everybody. We gotta talk about a brand new project on Base because it's doing massive numbers and it has some huge potential. So anyways, we're gonna talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So currently we are up 44%, or really 47% in the last 24 hours since this thing has launched. It's just launched on September 9th. It's a fresh new coin. So it's doing amazing right now. $266 million in 24-hour trading volume, 90 million market cap, 434 million in fully diluted value, and 22 million in total value locked. This coin is already doing pretty well. It's built on Base, as you can see here. So let's talk a little more about this, and then we're going to do the little bit of technical analysis that we can, but we can't do much since it did just now launch a few days ago, right? It already has 15.1k holders, which is pretty good. The top wallet here is probably some type of a token contract locking wallet. I don't know. They probably locked some money in here for the top wallet. That's what I'm guessing for the 79%. But also here's the website. So this project is pretty much like a trading platform. It's a DeFi platform where you can go ahead and you can trade futures, you can use leverage, you can do all that stuff on here, and you can come over here and see they have 0 fee perpetuals. But yeah, you can turn it on. They have the beta option for that. But yeah, they have a lot of different trading pairs here. They have a lot of money in these trading pairs as well. You can see here 226 million in the volume for Ethereum, 500x leverage, which is absolutely crazy. Well, it can go up to 500x, and then yeah, you can see what everyone else is doing here. Pretty much, you got Solana. Most people going short on Solana right now. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I don't know. 75.8 million, as you can see. A lot of people going long on Ethereum, Bitcoin, 37 million. So yeah, they got a lot of money trading in their platform already, and they just launched their coin. So I guess they've been had their platform out, but they just launched the coin to go with the platform. So they launched their DeFi project, and now they're launching their coin to tie it to the DeFi project. That's actually a pretty smart idea. That's going to help the project grow, and it's also going to help the coin grow as well. So I think a lot of people who are really big on Base are probably going to start trading on this, and this is probably going to be, similar to an Aerodrome Finance type of thing, right? But yeah, this is pretty big. This is pretty bullish, the fact that we're now having something like this on Base. So yeah, I like how it's coming. I like how it's coming around. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, moving on from this, we've kind of already talked about what it is. You got staking, airdrops, you got a bunch of different stuff going on here. Let's look at their Twitter a little bit. So yeah, as you can see here, they just launched on September 9th. So yeah, that's pretty huge that they just now launched. It's already doing significantly better than a lot of projects on Base. So they launched with a foundation. They launched with a base, as you can say. But yeah, enough of this. Let's talk about prices, because I think that this could be 100x gem on Base. And in order for this to 100x, we're going to look at it from the lows, right? But it was just now launched 4 days ago, right? And it started at 18 cents. So launched at 1878. So we can just multiply that by 100, honestly. So 0.1878, and then multiplied by 100 for our 100x. That gives us $18.78. And then all you have to do is take the circulating supply and then multiply it. Was it 78 or 72? 78. Yeah, multiply the circulating supply times 18.78. That's the 100x. So if this project were to 100x, it'd have to reach $3.9 billion, which a DeFi project like this, that's pretty solid. I could see it reaching $3.9 billion easily. So if this project actually reaches 3.9 billion, it has hit 100x from the bottom. And then from the current levels that we are at right now, it would be a 43x from the current price that we're at right now. So 43x still right here up. That's still pretty good, because if you put in, let's say, $1,000 at a 43x, you're looking at $43,000 off of that. If you put in $10,000, you're looking at $430,000 off of that. So if it gets up to that 3.9 billion inside the market cap area, is definitely extremely good. I just want to also, before we talk about anything else, I want to mention to you guys, we are inside of altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance is now at 55.3%. Altcoin season is official. We've been seeing all the altcoins pumping way more harder than Bitcoin. As you can see, Ethereum and everything else is doing way better than Bitcoin is. So yeah, and the meme coins are doing good too, with Dogecoin up a lot as well. So this is pretty bullish for the market. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because we've been inside of a bull run forever, and a lot of people are not realizing this. And I gotta keep mentioning it, but we've been inside of a bull run for literally 3 years, almost 3 years. At the end of this year, it'll be 3 years. We started January 1st. If you look right back here, January 1st is the day that we started to pump. Look right here, January 2nd. But if you go into the daily chart, it'll show you January 1st is when we started to go up from the complete bottom. We've literally been in a bull market for 3 years, and it'll mark that 3-year mark at the end of this year. So I'm telling you guys right now, even though I say that this has 100x potential, we have till the end of the year, up until January of next year or February of next year, to really hone in on this bull market. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm talking about how this project has 100x potential. But if it does not reach that 3.9 billion mark by the end of the year or by January of next year, then it's probably not going to do it for a long time, because then we're going to be entering our bear market, right? So yeah, 2026 is going to look pretty bearish for people, and that's why we need to see all of the gains now. So 3.9 billion is the target for this project. 3.9 billion, that'll be 100x from the bottom. From right now, it'll be a 43x from this point on. That's extremely good, guys. That's extremely good. If this gets up to a 3.9 billion in market cap, you are living nice. Now, obviously, it takes a lot for projects to reach that level. Another project built on Base that's very, very, very similar is Aerodrome Finance. And look at the price that is at now. Aerodrome Finance is at $1.1 billion in market cap. The fully diluted value is at 2.2 billion. Aerodrome Finance is very, very similar to this Avantis project. They kind of got a similar thing going on, right? Now, Aerodrome Finance is more of like a DeFi swap. Like, they don't really, it's a little bit different. They're not doing futures and all that. It's more like a DeFi swap. They have liquidity pools here and everything, where you can hop in those liquidity pools and just make a bunch of money, right? So this is extremely good, right? This is extremely good. Now, it's a little bit different than Avantis, but still. So I think that we have the possibility to reach that 3.9 billion, just like how we see Aerodrome has done very well. And Aerodrome's also built on Base as well, and they kind of have the same concept. And if you look at the peak for market cap here, Aerodrome, let's go ahead and click market cap. So at the peak of market cap, Aerodrome Finance has reached 1.5 billion. So hopefully this Avantis project can get to 3.9 billion, I believe it was. Let's go ahead and do that again, because I don't want to give you guys wrong numbers. 1787, it was something like that. 3.7 billion. So yeah, 3.7 billion. I think it could reach that, but it's going to be very hard. So I'll tell you guys right now, you want to take out profits on the way up. Let's just say that. Take out profits on the way up. Always take out profits on the way up. All right. This is pretty much all I got for that. And look, like I was saying before, guys, it's going to be pretty hard for us to do a technical analysis on such a new project. But if we're just breaking it down from what we have and the information we have today, then what we're watching out for here next is going to be right up here. So we're going to be looking out for this level all the way up here at about 48 cents. So 48 cents was that resistance for us. That's where we got rejected here on Avantis. And then not only that, you can also see here on the %R trend exhaustion, the short-term trend being the white line here is over exhausted. And then the long-term trend, being the blue line, is trying to catch up to the short-term trend. So eventually the short-term trend should meet up with the long-term trend, and then they'll go back up. And then that's when you'll see the price of Avantis going even higher. So let the short-term trend come down, let the pullback happen, let it be, and then let the long-term trend continue upwards. So then we can get up to 47 cents plus. But again, $17 would put this at 100x. Let's see if this thing can reach that high. We don't got that much time left. There's people inside of the crypto market saying 5 trillion inside of overall crypto market cap. Right now we're at 4.1 trillion, and then you have people saying 10 trillion inside of crypto market cap. I think we're going to be closer to 10 trillion crypto market cap for this cycle. It's probably going to start really picking up, and we're going to start seeing crazy gains. And before we end this video, I'm just gonna come here with a gem for you guys. I'm posting this inside pretty much every video I'm doing, because I think that this right here, particularly Doge Chain, has some possibility to have a huge gains. Because if you look back here at Dogecoin, you can see Dogecoin is doing astronomical numbers, up 8% in the last 24 hours, up 31% in the last 7 days. So as Dogecoin makes its way to $1, I think Doge Chain, the layer 2 built around Dogecoin, is going to do well as well, especially because meme coins are going to be going crazy during meme coin season. And when meme coin season happens, the Dogecoin holders are going to probably want to hop in on some layer 2 Dogecoin memes. So layer 2 Doge Chain memes, because Doge Chain is the layer 2 of Dogecoin, they're probably going to want to hop in on the memes on there. And in order to do that, they got to on-ramp their money through Doge Chain. So I think Doge Chain is going to benefit a lot from this meme coin season. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a gem I wanted to bring to you guys there. But other than that, Avantis has some possibilities to grow. I'll keep you guys updated on this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.